Freezing your bread, then toasting it before you eat. That's the easiest way to lower the blood sugar spike that bread normally gives you. And if you're over 50 or cooking for a loved one with diabetes or an aging parent, this is worth 2 minutes of your time because our blood sugar gets harder and harder to control as we age. So smoothing out those everyday spikes is one of the simplest and cheapest things you can do to benefit your long-term health. So here's how it works. Fresh bread is full of starch that your body turns into sugar very fast. And that rush causes the blood sugar to spike. Freezing the bread and then toasting it rearranges that starch into a much tougher form. Your body can't break that form down as easily, so the sugar releases slowly instead of all at once. That tougher form even has a name, resistant starch, because it resists digestion, slipping through mostly intact and behaving more in your body like fiber than sugar. Researchers at Oxford Brookes University tested white bread in 4 ways: fresh, frozen, toasted, and then toasted after freezing. And every version of those raised blood sugar less than fresh bread. Freezing alone cut the spike by about 1/3, and toasting after freezing worked the best of all. A separate study back in 2023 found the exact same result. So that brings us to the 3 reasons that I think this little trick is worth it. First, it flattens the spike that quietly wears on you. Every sharp rise in blood sugar stresses the delicate lining of your blood vessels, and research shows that repeated spikes predict heart trouble, even in people whose blood sugar is otherwise normal. So think about it. Do that several times a day for years, or even decades, and the strain adds up, which is exactly why it matters more the older you get. Second, it quietly helps your gut. Because resistant starch reaches your gut undigested, it becomes food for your good gut bacteria, which then turn it into compounds that help calm inflammation throughout your body. Third, that same resistant starch forms in any starchy food that you cook and then cool down. So think about cold potatoes in a potato salad. That's gentler on your blood sugar than a hot baked potato. Cooked and cooled pasta gets the same effect too, and it survives reheating. So last night's leftovers can be kinder to your body than a freshly cooked plate of pasta. By the way, one caveat here. Freezing will not cut the calories or suddenly turn white bread into healthy food. It just makes a fast carb a slower one. But I think that's the beauty of it. It's free, it takes almost no effort, and the payoff is real. So here's what to do, especially if you're caring for someone with diabetes, looking after an aging parent, or even caregiving for a spouse. Keep the bread in the freezer and toast it straight from frozen, since that combination works the best. Do the same with potatoes and pasta. Cook them, chill them, and then reheat. I think this is one of the easiest changes that you can quietly make to the food that you already eat. Follow along for more simple health tips like this, and share this with someone you know that does the cooking in their family. I think it's a small change that can make a real difference for people's health. Thanks for watching. I'm Neal K. Shah, and I'll see you in the next one.